Hi, my name is Natalie Leach and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I have a 15-minute strength and cardio workout that is prenatal safe and postnatal safe. However, before taking part in today's workout, I want to make sure that you personally have been cleared by your physician to be physically active during your pregnancy if you're in the prenatal stages. Now, today's workout is going to challenge our upper body, our lower body, and our cardio strength. You're going to need a set of dumbbells and a little bit of space. Before we begin, I just want to remind you to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the workouts that I'll be posting to this channel in the coming days and in the coming weeks. All right, so I want you to get your hand weights. I want you to find your space. Let's start our smartwatch if you want to track the workout, and let's get warm. We're just going to start with a little tap side to side. We're going to warm that body up. So start to roll those shoulders back and down. Let's take the shoulder roll to the other direction. So roll those shoulders forward. That's the way, that's the way. All right, let's move to a bit of a march here. So a march on the spot. You can stay with that, or if you're feeling it, you can always give me a little jog. So the deal with this workout and any of the other workouts you're going to see on my channel is that I want you to pick the options that work best for you and your body. That's the deal. All right, we're going to bring those legs wide. You're going to give me some squats, down and up. Down and up. So keep that chest lifted. You're sitting your butt back and down, almost like you're sitting back into a chair. And then you're standing tall. You're going to give me a side-stepping squat on the next one. So step out to the side, back to center. Other way. Out to the side, back to center. Just going to warm up through the body before we use those weights and before we get into the workout. One more to each side. Then you're going to give me a nice long stepping lunge back. Let's get those glutes fired up. As you bring the arm in, you're going to give me a little squeeze of the bicep. Just get those arms into the mix. That's the way. Give me 2 little pulses on the next one. 2 little pulses, and then stand tall. That's going to help you sink a little bit deeper into that lunge. And you're trying to drop that back knee right down to the floor. Good. Back to the jog, and you're going to give me some arm circles here. So, little bitty arm circles. You can be marching, you can be jogging. The focus is warming up through the shoulders. You're going to feel a little bit of heat. It looks goofy to do arm circles. I know. I'm with you. But you're going to feel some heat in the shoulders, and that's what we want. Change direction. Take it back. Fantastic work. Okay, keep the march going. I'm going to tell you what's coming at you today. The format of this workout is called upper, lower, kicker. So we start with an upper body exercise, we hit a lower body exercise, and then we have a cardio kicker for 30 seconds that's going to lift our heart rate. Okay? 3 different sequences. We do all of them twice through. So first sequence, you're going to see the upper body exercise looks like this. Grab your hand weights. It's a bicep curl, and then a kick back for the triceps. Bicep curl, hinge at the hips, tricep kick back, and you're in it, okay? The lower body exercise is a mid to wide squat right here with those hand weights. And your first kicker that you're going to see, jumping jacks or taps. All right, so grab your hand weights. I'm going to hit the timer, and we're going to go bicep curl, tricep kick back. There we go. We're in it. 1 bicep curl, 1 tricep kick back. So we're standing tall on that bicep curl. curl. Bringing the weights up to the shoulders and then right down to the thighs. On the tricep kickback, you hinge at the hips. You give me a nice big extension back behind you. So I love this movement because you're working the front of the arms and you're working the back of the arms. You got about 8 seconds, and then we're gonna go into that mid-wide squat. There it is, weights on the shoulders, mid to wide squat. Now keep in mind, today's workout is only 15 minutes long, so we're gonna try to keep moving through the whole thing. If you can, I want you to keep the bend in the legs through this whole move. If that doesn't work for you, you can always come to standing as you come to the mid stance. Okay, that's your option. You can also drop those weights, but you got about 10 seconds here, and then we're gonna hit the kicker. Be ready for it. 3, 2, jumping jacks. So weights down, jumping jacks are in for 30 seconds. 30 seconds of cardio. Remember your option? Right here. So you're always listening to your body. Today might be different than yesterday, and it's probably going to be different than tomorrow. Okay? So listen to your body. You got about 3 seconds. Awesome. 20 seconds to breathe while I show you the next sequence of movement. Your upper body exercise is a squat with an overhead shoulder press. Lower body looks like this. 3 pulse lunges, and then a curtsy lunge. There it is, guys. Let's do it. Starting with that squat, overhead press. No time to waste. Squat, press. Working those shoulders. Squat, press. Whew. So the squat doesn't have to be deep. It's just helping you to drive those weights up above your head. I want you to tighten through the core. So lifting up and in with those core muscles. You got about 6 seconds here. Then we're gonna pick one leg. There it is. So one leg goes back. Triple pulse lunge, and then a curtsy. Triple pulse lunge, and then a curtsy. So the curtsy lunge is a big cross behind. Your toes are turned out just slightly, and you curtsy down, just like it sounds. So triple pulse lunge and a curtsy. If it's too much, you can always stand tall before you go to the curtsy lunge. It's up to you. You got 10 seconds, then we're gonna hit those jumping jacks, just like that. Whew. Oh, there it is, weights down. Tap jacks or jump jacks. Whatever your body is telling you to do. And how do you know that that heart rate is a safe zone for you? If we were in the same room right now, you'd be able to have a conversation with me. If you don't think you could, I want you to take an option and bring that heart rate down just a little bit. Fantastic. 20-second breather. Eyes up. Your next upper body exercise is a wide dead row. For the upper back, lower body, deadlift. Right around the front of the legs. You ready? Set. Deadlift. Let's do it. Dead row. Can I blame mom brain? Can I blame the pregnancy brain for that one? Maybe. So your elbows are leading the charge. They're coming up high, and you are squeezing right through the middle of your back. If you need, in between, you can stand tall and reset. Up to you. Up to you. Got about 10 seconds here. And then we're gonna hit those deadlifts. Keep breathing. Oh, deadlift time, let's do it. So you slide the weights along the front of the leg. Your hips are coming back behind you, and then you squeeze through your hamstrings and through those glutes as you stand tall. You gotta think about what you're doing here. Think about the back of the legs. Think about your butt doing that work. Nice flat back, nice and long. It's a smooth movement. You're not gonna jerk the movement. And you should be able to breathe on this one. 5 seconds, and then we hit those jacks. Whew. There it is, weights down, jacks in. Cardio kicker right here. You're doing amazing, you're almost halfway through this workout. How about that? How about that? 12 seconds. Come on. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go back to sequence number 1. Bicep curl with the kickback and the mid to wide squat. This time, your kicker, fast feet forward and back. All right, so we're just changing the kicker. Grab your hand weights. 1 bicep curl, 1 tricep kickback. Let's do it. Bicep curl, tricep kickback. Standing tall, hinging, and it's a nice big release back as you kick back and a hard stop right by your waist. Now, if you're not pre or postnatal here, you might be able to give me a little bit further of a bend, but if you got a baby bump going, you be mindful of the space that you need. And no matter what you are listening to your body. That is the deal. 5 seconds here, and then we go to lower. Oh, there it is. Weights on the shoulders if you want it. Mid to wide stepping squat. This one burns. This is a long 45 seconds for this one. Chest is lifted. Eyes are up. I find if you start to look down, you start to drop that chest. You don't want that. You don't want the chest going down. You want the butt going back and down. Sink into those legs. Stay with me. You got about 10 seconds here. And then we're going to go to the forward and back feet. Ready for it? Weights down. Cardio kicker in. So forward and back feet. Almost like you're on hot coals, right? Forward and back. Option, you can always slow it down. Pump those arms. Whew. Awesome. Sequence 2, squat overhead press, and then the 3 pulse lunges in the curtsy on the second leg. So make sure you switch sides, but we start with that squat, overhead press, working the shoulders and the upper back. Ready, set, let's do it. Squat press, squat press. So you catch the weights right at your shoulders. Your elbows stay soft at the top. Whew. My heart rate is lifted. This is a great workout format. I love it. You get everything. Upper body, lower body, the cardio. Whew. You don't feel like you missed anything. Seven seconds here. And then we go to that lunge on the second leg. There it is. You can drop the weights if you'd like, or you can keep them, 3 pulse lunges and a curtsy. 3 pulse lunges and a curtsy. We got to even it out here. We burned that first leg. Time to do the same thing on the second leg here. You got it. And remember, if it's too much, you can give me the lunges, tap in, curtsy back. Take your time. It's up to you. You got about 10 seconds here. Let's do it. Forward and back feet. Weights down, cardio kicker in. Forward and back feet. Make sure you pump those arms. Ooh, that one leg should be burning. You should know what side you just worked. Remember, you can slow it up. Listen to what feels right for you. That's what it's about. 5 seconds. Stay with it. Awesome. Last sequence, sequence number 3. We have the dead rows. So working the upper back, followed by the dead lift for the hammies and the glutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Working that upper back. So I like to imagine that you've got a lemon sitting between your shoulder blades. As you pull those weights up, you're going to squeeze that lemon. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. A little bit of imagery always helps. Pull those elbows up high and wide. And remember, you can always reset in between each rep if you feel like you need it. You've got about 8 seconds here. Keep breathing. Deadlift's coming. There it is, team, there it is. So slide the weights along the front of the legs. You are hinging at the hips, which means, for me, I don't think I can get much lower than my knee line. Why? Because when I shoot those hips back, I can feel the tension in my hamstrings, and I don't need to go further. Stay in control. Nice flat back. We got about 15 seconds here. And then we're almost done this workout. Just like that. Holy smokes. Come on. Finish strong. Cardio kicker is coming. Weights down. Fast feet in. Going forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. 30 seconds. And then guess what? We're done. So try to stay with it. It always feels good in this moment. You got 15 seconds. You know you got this. I'll count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Time. Tap it out. Oh, well done. Well done. I'm going to stop that timer so it's not binging at us. Holy smokes, that flew. I don't know about you, but that seemed to go quick, although I'm sweating like we were working out for a far longer amount of time. All right, we're just going to tap it out here for 1 second. Try and bring our heart rate down just a little bit. You should feel like it is up because we finished with the kicker. All right, just give me a step and a bit of a twisted tap. So take your hips, take your shoulders with you. And remember, we're cooling down, so nothing serious here. Give me a reach. Lengthen through that back. Take your time. Use your breath. You did fantastic through that workout. You should be proud of what you just accomplished. And hey, you should be proud every single time you move your body. It doesn't matter if it's your best, you still gave it your all. That's what it's about. All right, let's stop. Let's come to a march. Roll those shoulders back and down. Use the breath. Nice deep breath here. bring the shoulders forward. Well done. You're going to take those arms up above the head. You're going to stop the marching. Drop the shoulders. Let them drop. Let them melt right back down. Awesome. Now bring those hands interlocked right in front of you, and you're going to feel a nice stretch in between those shoulder blades, which is what we want. We just worked that back. Good. Couple deep breaths here. And then you're going to take one arm, you're going to bring it across the body and give me a shoulder stretch. Those squat overhead presses, we're working your shoulders. Now take that same arm, you're going to reach it down the middle of your back, right between your shoulder blades. Reach it right down, and we're stretching through that tricep now. Well done. Let's take the other arm across the body, shoulder stretch to begin, gentle pull in. So the key to every single workout, especially when you're in your prenatal or postnatal stages, is to listen to your body, right? Listen to your body. Let's roll into that tricep stretch. So I hope today, at any point when you felt like you weren't doing the option that was right for you, that you changed it up, that you listened, you kept moving, you kept working, but you modified. That's what it's all about. Well done. You're going to take one leg forward. We're going to stretch through the hamstring. We had those deadlifts today, so sit those hips back. Feel a nice stretch in that front leg that's extended right down the back of the leg. Now, if you need to find support, I'd ask you to do that now. You're going to pick up that same leg, and you're going to come into a quad stretch. That should feel really nice. Try and get your heel to your butt. Good. Your heart rate should have settled by now, so you should feel like you're breathing a little more comfortably. Let's take the other leg forward. Sit your weight back and down. Nice stretch through the hammies. And then again, if you need support, I would ask you to find that now. Just go find a wall. We're going to take that leg up, and you're going to give me a quad stretch here. So well done today. Give yourself credit where credit is due. Thank you for joining me. Deep breath in and out. Give yourself a clap. And hey, don't forget to click subscribe so that you don't miss any workouts that I'll be posting to this channel in the coming days and in the coming weeks. I post typically about 2 to 3 workouts every single week, and I don't want you to miss it. Also, feel free to leave me a comment. I am making these videos in real time, so if there's something you want to see, something that you're loving, please let me know. And thank you again for joining me for your workout. Take care.